I thought I would talk about one of my favourite modern science fiction films and possibly my favourite time travel film. It's called Predestination, stars Ethan Hawke, and it's from 2014. I can't say too much about it because it will spoil it, but it's a film that has a twist you discover about halfway through, and then twists again and twists again as you watch it. The premise of the film is that Ethan Hawke is a agent trying to track down a bomber called the Fizzle Bomber. To do this, he has to travel through time, and he has a time travel device that in this is simply a violin case with a little sort of combination lock on it that when you use it, transports you to the relevant time and place that you need to go to. What's good is that they don't go too in depth into it, they just keep it very simple and elegant, and you just have to accept that that is the time travel device and that's the way it is. And it's all played dead straight as well. To achieve this, he works as a barman, and a man comes into the bar while he's undercover as this barman and tells him a story. And then the story is the film. I won't say no more than that, other than if you like science fiction films and you want to sit down and watch a very entertaining and mind-bending film, watch it. It won't disappoint. The performance from Ethan Hawke is great, and the performance from all the supporting characters is great. And it deals with time travel in a way that's both fun, and I'm sure you can poke holes in it if you want to once you've watched it, but ultimately you feel satisfied with the result. Now, spoilers. So if you want spoilers, keep listening. What it turns out is that the man he's talking to tells him a story about a young woman who wanted to join the space agency where she lives, and she couldn't because she was a woman. She drops out. She meets a man one night, and she has a one night stand, and she gets pregnant. She gives birth, but the baby is taken from her, and then she has to, because of the birth, it sort of destroys her female organs, and she has to then be remade as a man, because it turns out she had a dual set of sex organs. And then you find out that as the man, she gets re-recruited into the space agency. It's actually the time travel agency, and goes back in time and has sex with her or himself, depending on how you look at it. And the baby is her, because the baby is taken away by her and thrown back in time. So she's her own parent, both of them. And then what you find out after that is that, for reasons explained in detail in the film, she becomes the Fizzle Bomber that they're chasing. And then you find out that she is actually Ethan Hawke's character as well, because Ethan Hawke actually had his face heavily burnt and damaged in a accident and reconstructed as himself, and he's actually chasing himself in time. It's clever, it'll screw your brain. I've probably not done the most detailed explanation of it because the joy of this is watching it, but I just felt it was fun, sort of exciting, keeps you interested. Once you get past the sort of initial bit in the bar, that's the only bit I felt was quite a little bit slow, but it's only 5 or 10 minutes. And once you get into the girl's story, she just acts it wonderfully. She looks convincing as both a lady, and when they put the makeup on her to be a man, she looks like, well, someone who simply used to be a woman and was brought up as a woman and has, had to dress and make a life as a man. Which wouldn't be too different from what the actress actually had to do, other than obviously the sex organs thing. Yeah, and I just felt very satisfied. It's one of my favourite films. If you like sci-fi, if you like something that's a bit intelligent, that's got a good production level to it, and that's made with care, this is certainly worth checking out and giving a watch. Predestination.